So we're about to do the very first event. It's the team version of Murph. And they're about 2 hours early, which is awesome. I'm actually shocked. That's why I was actually heading back out to grab something to eat, because I'm like, I probably got an hour to spare, because they won't show up. But I'm actually shocked. Although half the team is here, I don't know where the other half is. But they'll get in here, and I'm hoping that they'll start warming up a little bit and maybe mess around, like if they even have one of those litters here to carry each other, maybe see how it feels. But I don't know, by the looks of it, they might not even let them mess around with it. How they always try and make them figure it all out, like as they, you know, they go. But other than that, though, it's just same old. I just sit back and just watch them work out. There's the big guy. Hey, nice man. I see you out there running. Dude, he's a large human being. Like, I always said, and then I've been saying this for 7 years that I've been doing this. I go, I really hope that I look like that when I get older. And the older I get, I realize the less and less I still don't look like that. It just kills me. But love it.
Do you think you guys will continue to compete in the Masters and that type of thing? You guys even talk about it?
The way the Masters workouts are going, like they're beating the hell out of them too, and it honestly scares me. Because, you know, I mean, everybody always jokes about it, but I always said Masters is my like 20-year plan. I always told people I'm not training for individuals, I want Masters, and now it's like, I don't want Masters. Rich, on the other hand, Rich will do this until they carry him out like on a stretcher and throw him like in the grave. Like I mean, he'll be doing this until the day that he dies.
Has he talked about that? Like how long he'll stay on team? Or?
He's just, you know, I mean, like he always says, I don't know how many years, you know, I got left and stuff, but I mean, the guy's just way too competitive to stop. I mean, you know, you would think each year that he slows down in working out. He's worked out, it seems, harder this year than he did last year, and he worked out harder last year than he did when he was training individuals. So each year, it's like, how do you top it? And somehow, some way, he finds a way to do it. You know, and I'm sure eventually some of that will slow down a little bit, but I don't think the competitive level will ever slow down, you know, as far as how much he wants it. So they always joke that I'm actually like the coach, but they'll come over here and they'll be like, hey, you know, like, what do we do, joking around, then they'll hand me all their stuff and I just carry it. So realistically, like that's my role. Like, you notice Lindy's water bottle is starting to get empty. I'll probably have to go fill that up here soon. You know, Rich probably needs clean underwear here soon because the guy sweats more than anybody, so I'll go get that. Be like, hey, go run, get this, do this. So that's pretty much my role. The only part of strategy that I have is, hey, what'd you see out there? And I tell them, they're like, no, that's okay, we're gonna do this.
We couldn't do it without you.
yeah. As much as I like to believe that, I have to keep telling myself that they can't do it without me. But they can. See, look at it. I mean, he hit a 280 pound or 287, possibly.
What's his PR? 275, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, of course, man.
Awesome. Jeff, go.
Jeff, that's
Josh
Rich.
Dixon.
Okay, heck yeah,
man.
Between 5:30 and 6 o'clock, you can also go check out your vests, which are down at the end, and make a left, and they're all lined up. There are people there who will help you make final adjustments if you need to. So by 6 o'clock, you need to be at athlete check-in so you can get checked. That's it. All right?
I got sick. What are you over?
Stand down.
Yeah. Gosh, I don't like any of those colors.
I think you did this too. You only ate the red ones?
That's fine.
Lindy, is this a tradition pre-event?
Yes. So
This is actually good.
I've been competing with gummy bears. This is probably my 3rd year now doing it. So gummy bears have always been one of my favorite candies ever.
So I live in Nashville, which is like an hour and a half from Cookeville, and I had met a mutual friend that used to train with Rich. He'd moved to the area and been there for a while, so through the CrossFit community I knew of him, and he sent me a message on Facebook, maybe like December 20th something of, you know, the year before it's supposed to happen. He's like, hey, you know, what are your plans for the season? And at that time I actually felt like really fit, like I'd done some off-season comps and they went well. I was kind of excited to go individual and, you know, see how it happened. And I'm like, I'm individual because I didn't know what he was asking for, but I was like, I was gung ho individual. But I'm like, and I thought for a second, I'm like, wait, I know who he knows, and I know that person's going team. So I'm like, just for like question's sake, who you asking for? And he said, for Mayhem. I'm like, change my mind, I'm in. Sold. So yeah, it was pretty easy for me. I'm like, if I can logistically do it, with like to have a full-time job, live an hour and a half away, if I can logistically make it happen to where I can be there by the rule book while you guys are still training, then I'll do it. So we figured it out, and yeah, you can't say no. Michael Jordan asked you to play basketball on his team, and you don't say no to that. So I work at a gym for the government. I'm a Metro Parks employee in Nashville. And I'm a fitness coordinator there, so I help manage that gym. That's cool, it's a fun job. It's a good job, yeah.
And what's it been like trying to travel back and forth to training?
It's exhausting. Before the season, I made a spreadsheet. I used to be an accountant, by the way. I made a spreadsheet of every minute of every day just to make sure I could do it all. And it's like every morning it's up like at 4 or 5. I'm usually training somebody, hop in the car, go to Cookeville. I'm there till exact amount of time. That's it. Get in the car, usually shower at work the rest of the night, or something like that. So every day's filled. I'm either working out, driving, or sleeping like maybe 5 hours every night. So I'm ready for the next 4 months.
They should do a documentary on me. I mean, look at this. Yeah. The unsung hero of the CrossFit Games. I mean, I've been here as long as Rich has. I'm technically the world's fittest man. I just don't have the medals to show it. Yeah. No one ever talks about what I've done for this sport. Coach, no one needs a coach. And I'm like, wait a minute, but how is Rich like so fit? Like, oh wait, there's that guy. That guy that always carrying his bags and holding all his stuff, yeah.
How does y'all's programming work? Do you just sit there and brainstorm at the board or what?
Yeah, honestly, that's like what every morning looks like for like 30 minutes. Like, kind of like the old story goes. We walk in, no one knows what they're gonna do, no one knows what they want to do. They just know what they don't want to do. So it's like, okay, this and that, and then the whole board fills up, and it's just like, let's get going. So, we'll kind of like go around, because now it's a team thing. So it'll be like, hey, what do you want to do? Throw something out. Hey, give us a shitty movement. Throw it out. And then it's like, we'll throw it all together. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But either way, I mean, I guess it's proven to work the past couple of years. Actually, I saw the calluses. Good luck, guys. Good luck, girls. Lindy, okay. Never mind.
Sorry, coach. Sorry.
Wait, I have to hold these?
Yeah. Everything. He told us to take them off.
Give me that. Give me that. Gosh.
All team captains, I need you out here if you've got your vest on. Over here. It's just a baby. It's a larva. It's a weedle. It's a little larva. You catching Pokemon over there? Yeah. I caught him. He's in my pants.
Your nerves getting any higher for the first event?
They just stay high the whole time. It's right before the event. I mean, it's just usually like it actually gets better the more and more we do this. I feel like I don't get as nervous until right before. Like I used to be nervous the entire time leading up to it. Now we've done it so much, you don't really get nervous, and then all of a sudden, like about a minute or two, when he says stand by or whatever, then your heart rate just up. But so that never really goes away, I don't think. I guess if it goes away, it's no fun too. So
is it any different being on a team than individual?
yeah, it's a lot more fun. It's a different stress, I would say, but it's just as stressful, but different stress, and you get to share some of that load. You're not as it's not all on you, but you don't want to let your teammates down for sure. So an event like this, Matt will do really well, so he'll have a little bit more energy to talk. James is going to do the call on the worm just because he's had the most experience with it, and then the rest of us just kind of follow suit, but it just kind of depends on how the workout's going.
Let it out.
Let it out, go.
Let's just fill you up with plastic and see how you're.
Just do it.
Rant. I want to hear it.
I need to rant. Yeah, please.
I'll show you pictures of the poor baby turtle suffering.
I'm gonna kill every baby turtle I ever come across. That's true.
That's a snake tool.
Well, it's not actually true. I own
No
big
turtles.
and I make them do everything for me. I don't.
Do you have two so they can have a really cute name like Salt and Pepper?
That's not that funny, Ellie.
I think it's hilarious. Let's see.
Mac and cheese.
Bonnie and Clyde.
We're about to start the biggest competition of our lives. You're gonna dump this shit on me.
When I say walk, you'll walk until I say stop. Ready? Walk. Slowly. Stay in your line. Stay with your team. Happy birthday, Dave.
We're going to have what I like to call a dynamic time cap, meaning we'll make sure at least half the team is finished before we decide it's time to have a time cap. So again, there is no time cap until I look at my watch and I say, okay, it's time for a time cap. You guys good with that? Yeah. All right, you guys gonna have some fun? Yeah. All right, good. That's pretty epic up there today.
Good day for you, huh?
Yeah, it was awesome.
We watched it. We watched it on Facebook. There's mixed plans.
Dynamic time?
Yeah.
Yeah, dynamic time cap.
Turn the corner. Left.
Where's Matt? Matt! There's Matt. Hey! What are you doing?
Hey, baby. High five.
Hey, high five. What are you doing? Do what? Let's go. All right. Come here, baby. Let's go back. Let's go see Darren. Let's go see Darren. Can we get mommy? Love you. We gotta go see mom. See you in a minute, buddy.
It was bad. Hey. Like the first part was bad, and then once we got to the chest bar, it was like, all right, calm down, relax, and then work through the squats. And after that, it was like, all right, we just need to maintain our lead. Don't have to like press it too hard. So it was good.
How was that in the beginning with that huge pack of people?
So as soon as we started, and like everyone just sprinting off, and like about halfway through the first 600, I looked at Rich. I was like, this is way too. I was like, this is too fast because the people are going way too fast. This is not smart. So like we kind of slowed down a little bit, calmed down, and then just methodically walk the first leg with carrying the person. So I don't know. That part was hard, and then we got a break, and then the squats I thought were the worst.
That was way worse than I expected it.
Way worse?
Way worse.
Wait, how do you feel going in with that number one win?
I mean, it feels good. I don't feel my legs.
What was that? What was harder? What was the first thing you had to do?
The worm squats have never been that hard. If you were out there, you would hear I was making a lot of noises. The carry just smoked your core. I don't know. Everything hurt. Everything hurt a lot. I didn't think it would hurt that bad, but it hurt really bad.
Okay. I don't know. Are you 5? I'm 3.
Here's Al.
Okay.
Look at these teams and making their way.
As long as we don't get
I couldn't hear a word. Hey, Hobart! That lumbar grip look good. Hey, squats, man. Yeah. You guys do that?
Okay.
How bad was that carry?
Good.
How bad was that carry?
So hard.
Worse than what you think.
Really? Carry? No way. I thought the whole thing was hard. I thought it did easier.
Hey, James. Let's head out. Happy birthday again.
Thanks.
I woke up and saw them.
Thank you. Rich.
Tremendously good. That was fun.
Oh, don't worry. Hey! All of you! Come here.
My butt cheeks hurt. Person, I have never heard you make sounds like that in my life. I'm so proud of you.
got to the point the boys were lifting it, and I was just trying to squat and stand.
Do you have any idea why?
Nothing, I couldn't, nothing was second.
I did not win Murph last year, so this was horrendously bad, but it was more fun in general. The squats were harder than the 300 squats last year. Our 100 squats definitely were harder, but there was no push-ups, which made it better, although the push presses were not easy. It was better, it was definitely better overall. It was less hot, it's way more fun with the team, but it was a whole different kind of brutal.
So did you expect Mayhem to have such a lead?
No, I didn't expect them to do so well right away. That's impressive. That's a statement workout. You know, they came out, they didn't start too fast, and then they showed everybody what they had. Good job.
Thanks for that. That was fun.
He told me they're going to do the worm stuff unbroken, and I didn't believe him. And then they went, good work.
Time of my life.
Good. And they did. They didn't do the squats unbroken, but they did really well, passed the team on the squats, and then they were so far ahead at that point, they had the victory sealed before they even left the stadium. I wish someone would have given them a little more run, but maybe they're just that dominant. Still day one, still have a lot to go, but they're a great team, so that's not a good sign for everyone else.
I wanted to be on a team initially when I very first started doing CrossFit. I was on a soccer team my entire life, so I didn't know to be an individual athlete, but I have a lot of back issues. So I have a broken L5, a scoliosis, and spina bifida in my L5 as well. So I didn't think that I could be an individual athlete basically, but then once I started to build myself back up, became a better CrossFitter, realized that I can actually do this. I can be safe and still be a high-level CrossFitter at the same time. Did that for 4 years, 2012, 13, 14, 15, all as individuals, qualified for the games as an individual 13 and 15. 13 I was okay, and I felt horrible at the end of the games, but not like, dear God, I can't do this anymore. Last year was a very different story. The games are getting heavier, more volume, more posterior chain dominant, and it's just long and taxing on your body, which is the way that it should be. It's the growth of the sport. But for the longevity of my health and the fact that I want to walk my whole life and I want to be able to pick my grandkids up when I'm little, I don't want to jeopardize my future health just to be a competitive CrossFitter. So at the end of last year, I knew that I had to reevaluate a little bit. So I kind of basically decided that I needed a change. I was either going to take a season off or chill a little bit or maybe join a team. And then I ended up being at an event in about October-ish with Kristen on my team, and then talked to her, kind of like jokingly said to her like, yeah, I'm looking for a team, so if you guys are having anybody, and she was like, maybe like I actually might talk to Rich, thinking nothing would ever really come up with it, let alone less than 24 hours later I got a Twitter message from Rich of all things, and it was like, so hey, heard you might be interested in being on our team. So then I was like, holy shit, this is actually maybe happening, like told everybody, went down a couple weeks later, met the team, saw everybody, learned the whole situation, and then was totally sold. It was like, if I'm gonna be on a team, this is the best team to be on. And it's not like our volume is any less. Like, we're training just as hard, but I get to take out movements that really affect me. I get to take out overhead squats, GHD sit-ups. I get to tone down the volume if I need to, because I don't feel like I have to have that pressure on myself to qualify. And I feel good. My body feels awesome. I definitely am fitter. I'm stronger. It's the best. I mean, it's the best of both worlds. I get to be high level and get to protect the longevity of my health all at the same time. So it doesn't get any better than that.
It's the first time I've ever won an endurance event, and the first time I've ever won an opening event. So that's good.
Probably the first time you ever finished top. What would you be? The swim, you finished 9th, right?
Yeah,
eighth. I was telling Darren I wanted to punch the ground when we came in. I was so scared.
I finished 3rd and Amanda.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that was.
Yeah, that's
to
awesome.
see the pace car or pacing vehicle, that was nice.
Like, that's what it feels like. Yeah, Dave. To see Dave.
Yeah, but they did awesome. That was actually incredible. To tell you the truth, I didn't expect to see Rich looking the way he did after the event. And tell me, who had to lay on the stretcher while Rich was over top of him?
Me and Kristen.
Was he dripping?
Not too
No.
bad.
Oh man, the whole
I was waiting.
the whole time I was like, I bet they're just staring at him, just like
I did
yeah.
have to like scoot down so his like.
I was
Funny
wondering.
hearing what things are hard for Rich. He the whole time was like, man, the stretcher's the hardest part. And in my head, I'm like, I'll hold this thing for 10 miles if I don't have to do one more fucking worm squat. Yeah. Rich was like, the push press were easy. I'm like, good, because my arms are broken.
I thought I was gonna break my
Push
neck.
press, literally all I would go. And it would float and drop.
I was so out of
You
breath.
feel it in your legs?
Dude, you guys should have seen the one team doing them. They were literally doing this the whole time. But then they were the ones that were ahead the whole time. And then we're done. Yeah, couldn't squat.
When we were doing the squats, I wanted to be like, I call this.
Every time somebody would switch for Kristen or Lindy, I wanted to be like, don't switch for them, they're about to lay down.
You're like, she gets to rest.
Oh yeah, I was not happy.
Silver Nissan.
Yeah.
There's only 10 million of those out
I
there.
was upset that we had to carry your fat ass up the hill. I was like,
I was not against it.
The plan now is to go get some food, to go to the house that we have, and then probably to see our doc a lot, twice through, and then get a lot of sleep, because apparently we were swimming in the morning at 10 a.m. So we just need to sleep, rest and recover, and then get ready to go start all over again. So we got to put this one behind us and then get ready for the next one.
but move on. Yeah, no. I felt dizzy. I don't know if I ate enough this morning or not. Like, while I was walking out, I felt dizzy, and I was like, this might not go well.
We should have told him to break up his handstand walk earlier. Probably our fault pushing a little hard. So it's all right. It's all right.
I think it's just the heat.
I think it's a heat mixed with just pushing hard and just going outside what you can at first, and it happens.